Hi, everybody.
Oh.
This is the third episode of today that we have recording, so that's why we're still in the same clothes. But, yeah,
I've still got the same awful lighting on me.
Yep. So, welcome to Subjecting Kresh to RWBY. Last we left off, Death Stalker got really ticked off with John and flung him across the forest, and Kresh got very confused because RWBY fell out of the sky with no explanation. And now we're going to get to that explanation. So go ahead and push the button.
This better be good.
RWBY!
It's 13 minutes. Oh, I didn't caffeinate!
I told you this was a terrible idea! We're fine!
You didn't caffeinate.
Stop worrying! I am so far beyond worrying! In a good way? In a bad way! In a very bad way! Well, why don't we just jump? What are you, insane?
Yes.
Quite literally.
Insufferable little red...
Blake, did you hear that? What should we do?
And that now explains RWBY. And
yeah, I did not expect that to happen. I like
they do a
dogs.
good job. Little puppies. Little grim puppies.
Hey, RWBY.
Did your sister just fall from the sky?
Aw, it's broken. Ew.
Nora? Please, don't ever do that again.
Do what?
Ooh.
Ride
she's
the
fine.
Ursa?
I'm queen of the castle.
Queen of the castle.
I'm queen of the castle.
Nora!
Coming, Ren.
Did that girl just ride in on an Ursa?
Kira!
Whoa.
RWBY!
Oh, it's not going to help him down.
Yang. Nora.
Oh, just wait for it.
Did she just run all the way here with a Death Stalker on her tail?
I can't take it anymore! Could everyone just chill out for 2 seconds before something crazy happens again?
Too late.
Yang? How could you leave me?
That's a big bird.
Jump.
She's
That's a
gonna
nevermore.
fall.
She'll be fine.
She's falling. Yeah.
Just
Wait
dropping
for it.
in.
Wait for it.
Oh God! No!
Yep. Oh, I was half expecting while they were doing that to just...
My hero.
My back.
Great, the gang's all here. Now we could die together.
Not if I can help it. Yeah!
RWBY, wait!
Yep. Sounds about right.
Don't worry. Totally fine.
I don't think that little bullet did much to piss it off.
RWBY, get out of there!
I'm trying.
That's why heroes don't wear capes.
RWBY! You are so childish. Nice. And dim-witted, and hyperactive, and don't even get me started on your fighting style. And I suppose I can be a bit difficult, but if we're going to do this, we're going to have to do this together. So if you quit trying to show off, I'll be nicer.
I'm not trying to show off. I want you to know I can do this.
You're fine. Normal knees. Whoa!
Oh.
So happy you're okay.
Maybe have this after you've defeated them?
Guys, that thing's circling back. What are we gonna do?
Look, there's no sense in dilly-dallying. Our objective is right in front of us.
She's right. Our mission is to grab an artifact and make it back to the cliffs. There's no point in fighting these things.
Run and live. That is an idea I can get behind.
Where's the fun in that?
I mean,
Time we left.
Right. Let's go.
What is it?
Nothing.
just proud big sister being big sister.
Well, that's great.
Well, they're gonna have to fight
run!
then. They'll never level up if they don't get the XP.
Nora, distracted.
Indeed. Also,
Okay, she's got a grenade launcher.
got more than that.
Go,
But yes, she shoots grenades
Parts on them.
and pink dust.
Man, we gotta get over there. They need help.
Let's do this.
Yeah, but I can't make that jump. Whoa! Oh wait! No, no, no!
Okay, that's kind of cool.
It's tougher than it looks. Then let's hit it with everything we got.
Oh look, it's the four of them together. Finally.
Indeed.
None of this is working.
Here we go. Also, the fuck bomb.
I have a plan.
Cover me.
We gotta move. Pyrrha!
Done.
Nora, nailed it!
Heads up.
Couldn't take it, couldn't stand another minute. Couldn't bear another day without you in it. All of my joy
That's about how that would have been at the end of a fight.
Oh yeah.
life was all I ever wanted. So forever haunted. Can't help but feel that I ain't taking
I'm so hungry.
So great.
Of course you would come up with this idea. Think you can make the shot?
Can I? Of course I can!
Do not take literally.
Right? Oh yeah.
Wow.
Well, she's back up on the top of the cliff.
Yeah, fuck everyone else.
Well, that was a thing.
Russell Thrush, Arden Winchester, Dove Bronzewing, Sky Lark. The four of you retrieved the Black Bishop pieces. From this day forward, you will work together as
Hey, look,
Team
it's
Cardinal,
douchebagging company.
led by Carden Winchester, Jean Arc, Lai Ren, Kira Nikos, Nora Valkyrie. The four of you retrieve the White Rook pieces. From this day forward, you will work together as Team Juniper, led by Jean Arc.
Huh? Led by?
Congratulations, young man.
Whoa!
And finally, Blake Belladonna, Ruby Rose, Weiss Schnee, and Yang Xiao Long. The four of you retrieve the White Knight pieces. From this day forward, you will work together as Team Ruby, led by Ruby Rose.
I'm so proud of you!
It looks like things are shaping up to be an interesting year.
Wait, is that the moon?
Mm-hmm. That is the moon.
Why is it broken?
I can't tell you. That is a key plot element, and I cannot speak it. Also, Roman, you're amazing.
To say, he wasn't even in the
Amazing.
trailer.
He was in the episode 1.
Oh, was
He was also in Yang's trailer. If
Yeah.
you
Open
look,
it.
he was at the bar, chilling out.
Oh, that's right, yeah. I remember him now.
We're gonna need more men.
Dumb cops, love it.
Mm-hmm. I have so much to say, but first, yeah, tell us how you feel.
So that was the first time we've had some full action in it. That was I quite enjoyed that actually.
Right?
I said it. I enjoyed it.
And this is what I mean too about like Jean is competent with other people.
Yes,
He's a great strategist.
Yeah, I liked when I was watching it. I liked all the little details in it. So obviously they all have multi-purpose weapons, but they use them. They're not just it's one or the other.
Right.
Which I quite liked.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ruby was using the gun to make herself faster and stuff.
Right.
Or
yeah.
Just Nora in general. So yeah, it was all the little bits that I quite liked. It's well thought through.
It is. Like I said, the main attraction to RWBY, especially this early on in the series, are the fights, without question. Like the story's good, right? But like you think about what we have seen through the trailers up till now, the fights choreograph pretty much everything. They underpin a lot of very important character traits, character moments. certain ideologies. Because again, you get back into. I'll use the Juniper fight as an example. Weiss did this big introduction of Pyrrha at the beginning, right? She's the arena champion 4 years in a row. She's got this huge claim to fame. She was on a cereal box.
Yeah,
but if you notice, right? So, but she falls into line. All of Ruby and Juniper, that core 8. If you think about it, Jean and Ruby very similar. Where he's just naive because he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Ruby's actually just 15 years old. So she literally is naive. She is literally a child. Weiss isn't wrong about that. Weiss and Pyrrha, they bounce off each other. Weiss, heiress to Schnee Dust Company, so her claim to fame is literally bloodline and lineage. But here you have Pyrrha, whose claim to fame, because you don't become an arena champion, and somebody who Weiss talks to nicely, by the way, and wants to pair up with her. They have that, there's that like dynamic that implies they knew each other way before Beacon. So that's because again she goes, so Pyrrha, and she's very, jovial toward Pyrrha, where she's not with Jean or Blake or any of them. So, and definitely not Ruby. So they bounce off. Then you have, Ren, who's pretty quiet, and he kind of puts up with Nora's just general havoc. That's what we see of him so far. But that really kind of goes with Blake. And you see that same sort of dichotomy too, with Blake and Yang. Yang's the one jumping into Grim mouths and, playing around with the Grim before she's murdering them. And same with Nora, she's playing around with that. So, you have these characters that really, as contrasting as they are, and when they contrast, they're night and day different. But their similarities are exactly similar. And that's something too that, again, you only really see in the fights. It's not like any characters point those similarities out. So yeah, it's an interesting little thing to witness, actually. The other thing is, I will say this, Ruby is definitely the most competent against Grimm, even this early on. Not to say that Yang and the rest of them aren't competent, but again, all the way back in her trailer, she was killing Grimm. She is probably the best Grimm killer of them all as a starting baseline. Whereas, when you're talking about like combating people or combating machines, we know like Blake is better at that because we saw her do it on the train in her trailer. So yeah, there's different characters that have different core strengths, and it really heavily shows in this series the kind of combat they're used to, what they're good at. Weiss makes a complete shit show of herself against the Beowulfs in an earlier episode, and definitely doesn't know what to do about the frickin' Nevermore that she's flying on. But given where she comes from, up in Atlas, those wouldn't. What?
What did you call it?
The Grimm.
Yeah.
That she was flying on.
Yeah.
The Nevermore?
A Nevermore?
Yes.
It's called a Nevermore?
Yes.
Okay. Is it a giant raven by any chance?
It's a giant, pissed off, Grimm something, that's for sure.
You know where that's from, right?
I know where a lot of things are from. What are you referencing?
Well, it was a big bird called Nevermore. I'm now instantly thinking of Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven.
Don't do that. Don't do that yet. Don't do that yet.
Okay.
Don't do that yet. The reason why is because I was laughing during the Birdie No for an express reason. I
was just laughing because it was funny.
Oh no, I mean it is funny, but it's a lot funnier when you, again, know what happens to certain characters.
Right.
But yeah, I see where you're going. Wait till the dots connect later on in Volume 2 because you will understand. Yeah, overall, this is probably one of the best episodes in Volume 1. Until a little bit later. It is the longest so far. And this tells you kind of that now we're getting out of the Emerald Forest plotline. So now they get to be students, actual proper students of Beacon Academy. Also, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm going to openly apologize. We're heading into the notorious arc. Play on words because Jean arc. Haha. We're heading into the worst section of Volume 1 by far.
Is this
You either love it
I was
or
going
you
to say,
hate
is this
it.
the arc that is either going to make or break me or something?
This is the arc in Volume 1 that is known as Jaundice coming up. Loosely speaking. There's actually episodes that are called Jaundice. We're not quite there yet. But the opening and beginning sections of that plot kind of weave in earlier than that. Because, like, season 1, episode 11 is Jaundice Part 1. Season 1, episode 12 is Jaundice Part 2. But prior to that, there's 2 episodes called The Badge and the Burden. That's what we're going to be watching next. Not today, I don't believe. But The Badge and the Burden plotline weaves into all of that. And it is...
I see. Okay.
It's just not the strongest of plots.
I think I'm watching this for the plot. Ha!
No, we're watching it to watch Yang and Nora kick everybody's ass. Let's be honest.
No.
This early on, we are watching it for Yang and Nora.
Yeah.
I mean, truly. Not to say that the other characters aren't enjoyable, but a lot of them don't come into their own until later, because they have to start somewhere. And let's be honest, the RWBY baseline, like the Team RWBY baseline, 15-year-old pulled 2 years ahead and is now in charge of a team that she should definitely not be in charge in, because who puts a 15-year-old in charge of 17-year-olds?
What could possibly go wrong?
Right. So there's that. I mean, just basic common sense.
That's up there with allowing a teenager to start a private military company.
Yes. So that's basically what has occurred. And then again, like, Yang's great, but we haven't seen enough of her character yet outside of Big Sister, Tease's little sister, and also flirting with Blake. So, right, we haven't seen enough of Yang to really get a beat on her yet. Blake has been either snooty and standoffish, fighting with Weiss, or she's been trying to beat Ruby and Yang away with a stick, or she's decided all of a sudden, like a feline, that she's going to suddenly just befriend Yang because yes. So there's that. Decisions. Blake makes poor decisions. That is what Blake does not make good decisions. Otherwise, she would not have gone searching for the older sister of the. No. Yeah. So again, they have set themselves up for this shit show, and this shit show is about to happen. But none of these characters, they don't. None of them fit. Does that none of them fit? Because the name of this.
Great about them.
Right. So the name of this episode that we just watched is called Players and Pieces. And the pieces do not fit. Nope. In fact, I made a fan song about that, but I never released it. I need to do that. But yeah. That is all I have to say. Any more thoughts?
Not at this time.
I like this episode. I like it a lot. I think it's one of the strongest in Volume 1 by far. And not just because of the fights either. I think the fights are great, but I really appreciate Yang's level of no tolerance to the bullshit going on around her.
Yeah, that was accurate.
I mean, that was literally you the episode before. That was that her reaction was literally yours, and I love every second of it. But yeah, until next time, everyone. I don't have much else to say about that for now.
No, I can't think of anything more.
Now. So until next time, everybody. This has been Subjecting Kresh to RWBY. Oh, quick shout out. If you like fan songs, got a bunch of them on the TDF channel. If you like complicated deep dive stories that are music related, City of Shadows is where you go for that. The first album is on the Demented Ferrets, but album 2, which is being released as we speak in episode chunks, those are over on the Fallen Angels in Limelight channel. So if you like that kind of stuff, go check it out. Till then, bye everyone.
Bye.